That's fun.
Oh, cat.
Yellow cat.
Yellow cat. There he is. Oh, yeah. Goodness gracious. Now, hold what you got.
Mississippi Outdoors.
Good girl.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Really? Hey folks, been waiting all year, but it's here. First day of dove season. We're here at O'Keefe WMA. We got here early because we're excited. It's a little bit hot right now. We're hunting a huge sunflower field. We've got 2 crews here today. Hey, we're gonna go to Todd and see what they're doing.
Yes, Randy, this is a big field, and we've got lots of folks out enjoying the opening day of Mississippi's dove season. Hopefully everybody will get their limit today. It's gonna be hot, but hopefully the action is just as hot as the weather. Shot. All right. Now we talk. As it starts cooling down in the afternoon, the birds are going to start flying. Action's starting to heat up a little bit. Not just the weather's hot, the birds are starting to fly. Just what I like.
This is their first dove hunt. I haven't gone in probably 10 years, so I'm just as excited as they are. I can remember dove hunting. My grandfather always made a field. Got online and did a little research and found a couple of wildlife management areas at public dove fields. Figured it was a good opportunity to get them involved. Me, when I was young, it was my favorite hunting. A lot more action than sitting in a deer stand, and the kids appreciate that steady action. And a friend of mine were talking about earlier today how it was probably, you know, 1 million acres of public hunting land in Mississippi or something. So no reason you shouldn't get your kids and get on out here and get your limit of birds. I'm tickled to be here. We're blessed, you know. Good state, good stuff.
Hit it, shoot it down, bird down. Oh, yeah. We've got a great field out here that the state has provided for us. Just sitting here, me and my dog Mercy, her first dove hunt. Warm day out here, but we're gonna try to get a few birds down, limit her retrieves, see how she'll do. Good girl, fetch it up. Fetch it up, fetch it up. There you go. Good girl.
Get him past it, Todd. There you go. Let him mark him. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Bird down. We got him, it's on now. I didn't want to hold him up and make Todd upset. Shoot him. There you go. Good shot. Oh, Bert! Put him down. That's fun. That is fun. Oh, good, good. Get it. Good. Good shot.
One more for the pot.
Right back around, guys. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Ty, so you shoot them like that, laying right there close to you. Don't have to walk. Stay right there,
I come
buddy.
down here. I come down here to get this honey hole that you got down here. Now, they got me down in a briar bush down in.
Yeah.
So I said, let me come in and get some of these easy pickings Randy's doing down here.
Yeah. Oh. Watch it.
Actually starting to heat up. We've got about 45 minutes, an hour before dark. We can hunt till sunset. It was so hot earlier today. We actually get more activity here in this last 30 minutes than we did most of the day, which is fine with me. It's hot.
I just hope he's right here. There he is. Got him. Get him. Good job. Bruiser. For over 70 years, Mississippi Outdoors magazine has served the readers of the Magnolia State. In it contains several interesting features such as wildlife photography, salooner tables, and even a kids page. Subscriptions to the magazine are very inexpensive, and when you subscribe, you will receive 6 bi-monthly issues containing articles on hunting and fishing in the state, public lakes, state parks, and even our wildlife management areas. For more information, call our toll-free number at 1-888-874-5785. God damn. Hey folks, Mississippi Outdoors is on the mighty Mississippi River today, Old Muddy. We're gonna be doing a little catfishing. As you can remember, my last big catfishing experience didn't go so smooth. I got the scars to prove it. But today, Bob, we're gonna be catfishing and have them on the end of a rod.
I hope so, Randy. We've been doing real good out here. The river is down, stabilized. The water's low and clear. We're gonna be fishing, what's out here in the big Mississippi, tight lining, targeting big catfish, using 8/0 circle hooks, big bait. So we're gonna head up the river and get on our first big drop off about 60, 70 feet deep and see what happens.
Big bait, big rod, big hooks, we ought to be ready.
We're ready.
Let's do it. Bob, we run several miles upriver. What are we fixing to do? What's the game plan?
Randy, what we're gonna do, you see this point, we're gonna anchor off that point. We're probably gonna be anchoring at about 15, 18 feet of water. We're gonna let anchor rope out and get back in a hole. We're gonna be on a steep drop, probably fishing about 60, 70 feet deep.
You just showed me the depth finder's 80 feet deep.
Yeah, it's, 80 feet deep.
You know, I'm not used to fishing in over 4 foot of water.
Well, this is not 6-pound line lens. That's our bait. We're using this double hook rig because, you know, we're using such a big bait. If he comes up and grabs it here, the top hook's not gonna get him. We got this like a trailer hook. But still, half the time, that big old mouth just gonna consume it or gulp it, and you get him on the top hook anyway. In this overcast day, it's like bass fishing. They go deep. Once the sun comes up, this overcast day, shoot, we could catch them all day long. When we came over here Tuesday, a friend and I, we caught about 65 of them.
Been set up about 2 minutes. It's a lot better than grabbing one with your hand. Oh, catfish.
Yellow cat.
Yellow cat. I just said, did we catch many yellow cat in the first one?
You're not supposed to do that, Randy.
That's fun, man.
That is fun.
We have brought some luck.
You see, we got him right in the corner of the mouth. These circle hooks, almost always right in the corner of the mouth. Did he come on?
He almost did. Big old fat catfish. Good. Woo-hoo. God, no. Hey, and that's not what we after. We after bigger catfish. I don't know if I can handle it.
Oh,
Golly.
I think you're ready to go to the big place now.
Man, man, man. How big is this catfish?
I'm gonna say he's 20-ish. We're gonna get the scale out. 22.
22. That one tore. Big old blue.
Another typical fish. Yeah, we're going to try to catch some more baits, some skipjack. And you can see at the end of this little dike here, that fast water, they love to get in these fast water places and chase shad and minnows.
And that, folks, is a skipjack. That's what's going to catch them 30, 40, 50-pound catfish. Bob, tell us about Blue Cat Guide Service. I mean, how'd you get started, or how'd this come about?
Randy, I just love coming over here. I just love being on this river and catching these big catfish. And I bring friends and always looking for somebody to come with me. Just hope people will, even if I don't take them, people need to be on this river, need to be fishing. It's just such a fishery, and it's just underutilized.
I've been in the outdoors for 40 years, but I've never had the opportunity to catch big catfish like we've already caught with a rod and reel, and you're telling me that's not even the big catfish.
That 20-pounder is just kind of an average good fish.
Quit all that. Look how white that fish is. Isn't that pretty?
They are pretty, right?
Man, that's pretty.
He's about like that other one. He's probably 14, mid-teens or so.
That red joker in the live well, it'd be good. Man, yeah. Hey, See, he got something to eat now, because I caught the first 3, so I wasn't worried about my meals. But I'm glad. I was starting to feel sorry. I was going to give him one of mine. You done good, Bob.
Good.
Man, you got us out here in Mississippi Outdoors. We will let you catch a fish.
You just tired of reeling them in, aren't you, Randy?
I'm tired. Bob, you said from 12 to 2 now is a major feeding time.
5 after 12.
I don't know if we're gonna get him, but I've got a hog on here.
We're gonna get him.
It's about as close as you can get to deep sea fishing. Now, I've never been and hung one, but I can guarantee you what I see them do, this is monsters. 30 minutes from Jackson.
Yeah.
On the big Mississippi, what they call the big muddy Mississippi River. May be muddy, but it's got some huge catfish. Golly. Maybe why it's muddy. Woo! Big Daddy. Now that's a good one. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
Did you know that money spent on a Mississippi hunting and fishing license is just like an investment? The Mississippi Department of Wildlife, Fisheries and Parks uses money from license sales to enhance hunting and fishing, like providing public hunting opportunities on wildlife management areas, advising private landowners on deer and habitat management, providing public fishing opportunities on state lakes, and operating fish hatcheries for stocking public lakes and streams. So make an investment in the great outdoors. Buy your Mississippi hunting and fishing license today. Still fighting. We got this bad boy in. Hey folks, Mississippi Outdoors is going to be on the Upper Pearl River tonight. We're right here at Highway 43 boat ramp. We're going gator hunting with Adam Berg. Adam was one of the ones that got drawn for tags this year. And right now, before we leave the dock, folks, I don't care if you're going out here sightseeing, if you're going fishing, if you're going alligator hunting like we're doing, now's the time to make sure you got all your life jackets, make sure your running lights are working, and just make sure you got everything you need before we get out there and you don't have it.
Carl, you get a hook in him, Daddy?
Oh, he got a hook in him. Our plan was to come up here towards Coles Bluff, and we were gonna hunt all the way back to 43, but we done run into 3 guys up here that's got a gator permit, and they got a big gator on. They're in about a 14-foot john boat, and this gator is pulling them all over the river. So we're fixing to stay here and see how big this gator is and see if we can help them get it in.
Yeah. You lift it, there he is.
Oh yeah.
Goodness gracious. Now, hold what you got.
Pull it, pull it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, let's see what, let me pull in. Hang on. Y'all got a gator, guys. Once we zip that tight.
This one?
Yeah, cut both of them. Lines cut. Ready, guys? Right now, closer. Now. Hey, guys, Dad. Woo! Hey, gator! Hey, gator hunt!
Appreciate it. Thank you.
I know we're going to the bank, guys. Y'all got to tell who's the permit holder.
Me.
What? Now tell me your name.
Ron Wyndham. Ronald Wyndham.
Ronald Wyndham. And who you got with you, Mr. Ron?
That's Ryan Wyndham, my son.
And who's the other gator getter?
My Nathan, good buddy Nathan Green.
Folks, we were going. Scott County. Our plan was to come up far enough, then we was gonna turn around and go back, and we ran into the Wyndhams. They already had a gator on, and we've been with them about an hour. How long were y'all hooked up before we got here?
30 minutes.
They got a 10-foot gator in the boat. Hey, this is great to see y'all's excitement. Way to go, guys. Hey folks, Mississippi Outdoors is out here on night 2 of the Adamberg gator hunt. We hooked a pretty good one last night, Adam, but hey, there's plenty more big gators out here. And our plans are not to stay out here all night. We're gonna go out here for a couple hours, get the biggest alligator in the reservoir. We'll be back in bed by midnight.
Definitely.
Gator on. Gators up. Cool. Did you get that?
Oh yeah.
That gator's jumped 4 feet out of the water. Folks, we out here with Adamberg on a public alligator hunt here on the Ross Barnett Reservoir. Been out all night. We're worn out, but got a 10-foot plus alligator on the end of the pole. Sunrise in the background. Hey, it just doesn't get any better than this.
I see him. Come on, get a hook,
Hey.
come on.
Hang on. All right, pull him to me.
All right, John, get my shot.
I'm gonna stand up. Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can turn him right this other way. Watch that. Hey folks, Mississippi Outdoors, we just went out and hey, it took us 2 nights and a long time and we're breathing a sigh of relief now. We've got almost a 10-foot gator in the boat. We ran into Bill Smith and his alligator hunting posse out there on the reservoir, and I mean, they've almost got the same identical size alligator. And Mr. Bill, introduce your alligator hunting posse.
Yes, sir. This is my son, Billy Jack Smith. This is his cousin, Chet Smith. Took them out last night. My son drew the tag to harvest this gator right here. The game and fish to catch these gators and tag them. And they relocated this alligator somewhere in this river, we don't know where. They can go back on their records and find out the day they harvest this gator and turned him back loose, and they can figure out how old this gator is and how much he grew from the time they caught him and turned him loose.
The information that we get from these is just invaluable. You know, it gives us so much. We know the weight, we know how much they grow in length, we know how much they grow in weight, and it's just, we're excited when one's caught with a tag.
In 2007, the MDWFP began a program where we started tagging alligators in several of the waterways, particularly on the Pearl River north of the Ross Barnett Reservoir, and then also on the Gulf Coast on the Pascagoula River, where our first alligator hunting opportunities existed, in hopes of getting some information about how far alligators move, what their growth rates are. In just 2013 alone, we had over 17 alligators that had been previously tagged by the Department of Wildlife that were harvested by hunters. And through that information that they give to us, we're able to find out how far these alligators range and what those growth rates are. The alligator that Billy Smith captured and harvested in 2013 was originally captured and tagged by the MDWFP in June of 2009. At that time, it was 7 feet, 7.5 inches long. Since that time, the alligator has grown 19.5 inches. They also captured it only 55 yards away from the original location where the MDWFP tagged it. Alligator hunting not only provides a recreational opportunity for hunters in Mississippi, it also provides some very beneficial biological information for the Department of Wildlife, Fisheries and Parks to better manage this resource.
All right, let's see what.